Okay, folks, here we are for part two, and we've made it down by the water. And of course, as you can see right up there on that little hill is a nice little playground for the kids.
There's a few playgrounds here.
There's like two playgrounds here for kids. Like two or three pavilions, so you can actually have a nice little hangout, like bring kids party and all down here.
We actually had graduation parties that can be held here, and it's not expensive to rent a pavilion. Pavilions have like outlets and stuff in them, and there's grills. That playground's actually new. I think they redid that whole one side. Dog friendly, so they
Yeah, people can bring dogs down here. You have a lot of people that bring dogs down here. There's our nice view of the water. Out heading towards the Key Bridge. And the Key Bridge, you can't really see it. Yeah, but they're not going to be able to see it on video. But it's right out that way. Like right between the trees is out there.
Danger, deep water, no swimming, no wading.
A nice, beautiful shot.
Here, down here. There's one of the pavilions.
There's one pavilion up there.
There's signs.
There's the other side of the playground.
There's signs all around to tell you what spot you're standing at, what it means. It happened back in the day with the war.
Yeah.
Because there's signs up there. Anywhere you stand that has meaning to it has signs.
Yeah, if anybody wants to look it up, it's the War of 1812, 1814, I think. It's when the British came and invaded Baltimore.
So they can see that.
And of course we're gonna go up here on this hill. You can see the front of this, and they have a cannon out. Of course, I think they refurbished them. They redid them to make them look newer.
They were gone for a while.
But you have two cannons sitting out here out front.
They are the real ones, but they repainted them.
Yeah, they just had them redone. It's been a while since we were out here. Last time we were here,
they were gone.
They weren't out here, so they were repainting them and redoing them.
They're nice.
But you can actually see all the It's an actual cannon that used to be used. You can tell how worn out the tires are when they used to roll them. These are the actual cannons out here. And we're going to walk around here.
All I said was I love you.
I love you.
You put me in prison just for that?
I think this was more of a lookout for when they were coming to invade, when the British were coming.
So there's bars around.
But yeah, this is like the whole thing. Of course, you got down below. It's not really nice down there. I ain't really got an old pair of shoes on that I could walk down there and show you, but you can see a little bit. There's a lot of cobwebs and spiders.
This is a good place to come for Halloween. They call it the Haunted Dungeons.
But that's just disgusting. Can actually walk up these stairs. Walk through a cobweb. And you can get the nice view.
This house says it was 6, whatever that means.
But as you can see here, all these trees weren't here back then. And you were seeing British ships coming to invade. And when they came down to the Baltimore Inner Harbor, they had some come this way to try to surround the troops to see if they could take land. Every now and then we do have a reenactment here. They'll do a reenactment day
in September.
It's usually beginning of September or mid-September. But they'll have people dressed up and come up, and British soldiers will come like from right over there, and they'll do a march down right front here, and you get a lot of people that'll sit right here and watch it. And they do have cannons. It is loud.
We'll have to come this year and show them.
And it's definitely neat. I used to come here a lot when I was a kid, and I came down to see the reenactment like twice. But I'll bring you around to the sign so you can see what it is.
Thanks to Edgemere Sparrows Point Recreation Counselor. Just telling you who does it. Vladimir Harris is a concrete gun emplacement.
This thing housed two 5-inch rifled guns mounted on balanced pillars and carriages.
An 18-foot barrel weighed 24 tons.
Yeah, don't get little baby spider.
That's poisonous too.
Of course, you can see that's probably one of the guns that was housed on top of one of these, one to the side of this.
The guns were removed in 1917. So I guess that was the ship.
Well, that's the ships that they could go to, that they could take down. But you have down there, of course, that door is locked. And you have, of course, you have another little pavilion over here. There's the wife. My beautiful, gorgeous wife. And this tree has been here forever. This maple was planted here Neck Bicentennial Committee in 1976, after the tree was used in a display depicting the Battle of North Point at the 1976 Heritage Fair. And this tree has been here ever since. Of course, if you ever come down here, you got a nice little pier. You can look out on the water. A lot of people go fishing down there. And then down there you can see another park. But we're going to go down here and show y'all the dungeons.
They call the dungeons.
This is where they actually used to keep prisoners when they caught them. But like I said before, during close to Halloween and all, they do what they call haunted dungeons, and you walk through some of the park, certain parts of the park, and then you end up down here. And this is like the last and you go through each one of these like cells with a group.
It's not as scary as it used to be.
And they have certain rooms that you go into. Some of them you might have Hannibal Lecter, some old classic movies. Some of them you might have like Freddy or Michael Myers or Boogeyman. So if you're real into classic horror movies, you will get a scare. They do, if you live in the Baltimore area, every year they do look for volunteers.
But they're having too many kids do volunteers, and it's not scary.
Of course, the dungeons go all the way down, and you have up top.
We'll walk up there. You know, I never knew what this place was.
And then for this place,
this is called the Searchlight Powerhouse. The building originally contained the electrical
generating and power distribution equipment for the fort's searchlights, used to night illumination of the river.
Oh, wow.
So this was basically the generator house.
You can actually walk all the way around.
Yeah, you can actually walk through here. I'm actually going to do this real quick, even though I shouldn't.
It's going to be dark.
Might get a little dark, but as you can...
I never knew why it walked all the way around, but it does. But you can tell that this was held for something.
But, yeah, some of these places I would not recommend to really try to walk through because you don't know what's in there. But
of course, you kids that spray paint crap.
and somebody ended up putting a little picnic table in there. I don't know why.
That was for the Halloween.
But I might be able to show you. Here's kind of like where an actor would be when they do their haunted dungeons.
Yeah, look at me, look.
It's all mud. Don't walk.
This is part of a haunted dungeon. It's all painted black.
Yeah, they painted black in here because they do, and there's spiders throughout. And my allergies are not that good. Look at my shoes.
I'll clean them.
That yellow is pollen. That yellow is pollen.
I'll clean them, honey. I'll just have to wash.
But yep. As the camera's trying to adjust back to the light, the sun's been going.
They never used to be locked. You could be able to go in.
Yeah, certain ones they actually lock because that's where you walk all the way in the back.
Well, they keep all their equipment in for Halloween.
Yeah, they keep it here all year round.
Which means, to be honest with you, they destroyed a historic thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that people come here for Halloween, but they destroyed a historic thing
by
locking it for Halloween.
Also, to add on the woo, you make it up here, we will take you on a little tour of all the historic places that are around Baltimore.
Oh, there's chains hanging. Wow.
Yeah, let me see if I can get in here.
You see the chains hanging?
You can see chains hanging and all to make it, I guess they have like fake, like dummies or something like that, or make it look like something's touching you when it's dark out. And you walk through here. But right here is where you walk through, you start to walk through.
By law of sisterhood of three, as the dome
as is done.
Try small it be.
Try.
I bet you it's a witch thing right here.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool to walk through. I think we should come here for Halloween. Bless you.
Oh.
How did we get up here last time?
You got a cigarette on you?
It's all the way up here.
I wanted to know if you were smoking because I was gonna let you hold on to this.
Can you walk up this way?
I ain't walking up that way.
I'll hold it.
Not with the pollen.
We're gonna walk around, see if we can get to the top of it. There's another historical sign. Battery of
Yeah, that's up
Ickelson. Threatening, targeting enemy ships. A lot of info on here. This is all the stuff that used to be on top of that stuff. I mean, even though it's a historical place, it's a really nice family-oriented place for families to come, so that's why I like it. It's got a big cloud of your vape.
And we are trying to be family friendly on this channel. I'm not going to try to cut. If it does, it might slip. But so, any parents want to watch or let their kids watch, you can check out some of our other videos. You will not hear us cuss on any of them.
What if I say fudgesicle?
That's one.
I'm joking.
There's one of the cans.
That's why I came up Battery Stricker when I signed in where we were. Just more pictures of what was.
That's the cannon they used to have on top of here.
Yeah. And the image to the right of the gun is depressed to the retract position. In this position, the gun is hidden below the top of the concrete. Wow, so they did hide it. They hid it. That's cool. The battery was complete in 1899 and was named for Brigg.
General John Stricker, commander of the 3rd Brigade of the Maryland Militia, who fought at the Battle of North Point
in 1814.
That's why it's called Battery Striker.
Wow. Stricker. There's also a lot of paths here that you can walk to if you want to do some walking. Me and him have done it a couple times. Trying to get him to walk as much as I can because his exercise is driving. Okay, this is the top of where we were.
As you can see, the pit of doom.
Is it really what it's called?
No.
See?
It looks like a gladiator.
See, this is where they held their gun hidden, right?
Well, this is where they
their
could
canyon.
Watch, but the guns were in that.
But that's also where they were
yeah.
to fire off at the ships.
Yeah.
Because my son came here and made a video, a goofy video at that. I think I should post this video on our thing. Yeah.
Place has definitely got some history to it.
Oh yeah.
So if you're definitely into history and
all this
wanting to know
here.
about history, definitely come down and check out this place.
Well, during the battle, all this wasn't here.
Yeah. All the trees weren't here, and
because they could see right into the water part.
yeah, they could see what was coming.
Oh yeah.
So definitely Adam the Woo. Or if anybody knows how to get a hold of him.
Oh, he just wants Adam the Wool and Justin Scar to come to Baltimore. Really not sure what this was used for. I'm guessing it was used for the soldiers to sit down and they had a meeting. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, why would there be steps?
Yeah, why would there be a pit?
Who knows? I never looked down in that pit. I'm actually scared to.
You can stay up there if you want. I'll explain it to you.
Is it deep? Or is it filled with water?
It's filled with water.
Exactly. So that means it was deep.
There's fish in there or something's in there. Something just jumped.
Really?
Yeah, because I heard it.
So that means this was really deep.
Yeah.
What did they do with people in here? We need to look it up. I want to look it up.
This is Sparta!
I want to look it up and see what they did.
I would not step on that. I don't trust that side. Because you don't know how deep it is. Yeah, there is fish in there.
How the hell did fish get in there?
Maybe at least.
How much you want to bet it was a well? You could tell somebody was being stupid and burned logs on it. I'm sorry, but some of the kids these days just ruin historical things. They don't care. Another room, not sure what this was.
Yeah, it's actually pretty big.
Looks like they tried to repaint it.
Camera.